Hello, it's a lovely sunny day and I've come down to the allotment to do a few bits and bobs and to update you. We've got something very exciting going off down on the allotment. Fleur and Porcelain have become mummies. We have these gorgeous, gorgeous little babies. Absolutely adorable. Oh my god. So these were hatched on around the 15th 16th of April, and already they're following mums around. They're doing everything they should be doing. They're eating, they're drinking, exploring, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, very excited. Very, very excited. Good girls, aren't you? My good girlies. There we go, 7 babies, all following mums. Co-parenting, aren't we, Fleur and Porcelain? Beautiful. I'm finishing doing that weeding in the far corner today for the garlic. I'm red hot, as you can see, because I've been digging, but it's coming on. I've got all this space now that it's being weeded, which is loads better. I've still got these beds to give a bit of attention to, because look at that one, spectacular there. I'm soon going to have this extra big bed. Oh, sorry. I finished digging over the area and got rid of all the weeds and the mess and the rubbish, and gave the soil a really good raking over, incorporated some goodness into the soil as well, and now I'm replanting the garlic that I moved from in front of the polytunnel because it was in the way. So this is going to be the new garlic bed, and I'm also going to interplant between rows as well to make the most of the space, as it tells you to do in the wartime manuals that we're following at the moment in the Mr. Middleton Big Victory books. And there's some others that I'm following as well that I've managed to find on the internet, which I've not shown you yet, but I will do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Right, so that's as much as I really want to put into this bed, so I don't overcrowd it, because I've got other things to go in. Lavender obviously has come to help, she says. I don't think she is helping, I think she's moving, but we'll roll with that, won't we, lovey? So now I've got to find another space to put the rest of the garlic. There's not much of it, but you know, we're not gonna lose any. We're gonna use it somewhere else in a different bed. So I'll go and find somewhere to put it. I'm gonna give it some fish blood and bone and a quick water, and that's job done.
Wow, that stinks. I don't think about that.
As it turns out, Katie only likes playing with chickens, but doesn't like any of the smells at the allotment. That's it. I'm going to call that a job well done. It's another sunny day on the allotment and it's parsnip day. During World War II, the humble parsnip wasn't just a side dish, it was a survival tool. It's high calorie, winter hardy, and as the Ministry of Agriculture put it, the root of victory. So today we're digging into the archives to show you exactly how to grow parsnips using the original 1940s method. And this is my Dig for Victory seed box, where I keep all of the seed that I've researched and found it to be true to the time and most likely was used in most household gardens and allotments during the war. So I've got a very extensive list there of research that I've done, and today it's going to be hollow crown parsnip. Right, so I'm going to be using my string line that we made in one of the previous videos to give us the straight line, and it's got the knots in it as well to give you a guide where to plant. Now I've also got onions in this bed, which helps to repel pests and insects that would eat or ruin your parsnip. The first rule of the wartime parsnip was no fresh manure, same as today. In the 1940s, gardeners were warned that fresh fertiliser makes parsnips fork or split into weird shapes. Instead, the advice was to plant them where you grew cabbages last year. You want deep, well-worked soil. Clear out every stone you find and give that root a clear path straight down into the earth. Now for sowing. Parsnip seeds are notoriously stubborn. They have low germination rates and they hate being moved, so never start them in pots was the advice given. The wartime method was wait until March or April for the soil to warm. Make a shallow drill about 1 inch deep. Don't just scatter the seed. Drop 3 or 4 seeds every 6 inches, and this will ensure that at least one should pop up. Another tip from 1942 was parsnips take weeks to sprout, so mark your rows so you don't accidentally hoe them. Another tip was to sow a few radishes in between your rows. The radishes grow fast and mark the spot, and you can eat them before the parsnips. The other thing that the books talk about is patience and care. Once your seedlings hit 2 inches high, it's survival of the fittest. Thin them out so you have one strong plant every 6 inches. After that, just keep them weed free. The ministry's advice was only to water during a serious drought. You want the root to hunt for water deep underground, and that is how you get those long, impressive trophy roots. The Dig for Victory way was to leave them in the frozen ground all winter because a hard frost triggers a chemical change. It turns the starch into a sugar. A parsnip that you harvest in January is twice as sweet, apparently, as one pulled in October, just so long as you remember to lift them before February, before they start growing again. Parsnips. Simple, sustainable and incredibly sweet during a time where there was hardly any sugar about. Growing the Victory way isn't just about history. It's about getting the most out of your soil with the least amount of waste. All finished. I decided to protect the wood. I'd give it a lick of garden fence paint. It was supposed to be cornflower blue, but to me this is looking grey. Does anybody else think it's grey, not blue? Do we like it? Do I carry on, or do I leave it and find one that I actually think is blue? I was going to do the sheds in it as well, but I really don't think it's blue, it's grey. It looks grey to me. Not sure. Has anybody else got an allotment plot that's this stony? Literally everywhere you look. But it's only the back that's this bad. The front's not too bad. And it's another exciting news time for the plot. We've finally got access to the new plot as well, which is smack bang next door to the existing plot. So not only have we got the full-size double plots on that side, we've now got the same length of plots on this side. It's going to take a bit of work, but it'll come good. And as you can see, Lavender's already exploring it. And what we will be doing is making it an open plot from halfway down. Keep the metal fence on this side just to protect the crops on the other, and we're going to fence it across halfway so they've got some at the bottom and we've got the top, same as on the other side. And that also solves the duck problem, to stop the ducks from fighting, because obviously now we'll be able to separate them properly and they can each have a big run area to themselves. So, oh yeah, ladies are loving that already. And there's a shed in the corner. It's seen better days, but it's not terrible. It's got a decent roof. Some rummel left in that I'm going to have to clear out, and maybe board out the walls with some ply or something, but the roof's pretty good. So once that's cleared, that's another really good storage space. There's a compost area already there as well, but it's a lovely big sunny spot, and it's going to make such a difference to the ducks, which is the main thing. And Dewey's sat there patiently waiting to go over as well. It's like he knows. You can see the chickens through the fence, and he says, "I'll have a bit of that, please, thank you." There's the other half. Taking the first part of the fence down so that Dewey can find his way over as well. Oh, it's like a little gate. Actually, that's a better idea. We could just put some hinges on and leave it as a gate, and then I can shut both sides off if I need to. Look at that. That's so much better. Where's Dewey gone? Dewey! I think the blue chicken house as well, that'd be quite good to put on the other side as well. Instead of keeping everything on one side, we can mingle the two. So hot today. Polytunnel's reading 39.5. And there he goes, exploring all the new side. What's this? Is this good? Are we enjoying this, ladies? Are you enjoying this?
Yeah, loving it.
What is it, Beatrice? Oh no, you're Belinda, aren't you? Is it Belinda? Freedom. Not that they weren't free on the other side, but there's no grass left anymore. So this is perfect for free ranging. So yeah, really happy. Really pleased with that today. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and thank you very much for watching.